Hello, good day. And for this video, I will be doing the introduction to HCI, and I am Dominic Yando, the presenter for this video. So, what is HCI? HCI is a cross-disciplinary area uh, which is in the engineering, psychological, ergonomics, design that deals with the theory, design, implementation, and evaluation of the ways that humans use and interact with computing devices or technological devices. It also interacts with its interaction is a concept to be distinguished from another similar term or interface. So what is the importance of HCI? HCI has become much more important in recent years as computers and embodied devices, being cell phones, um, gadgets, PlayStations, any kind of device you can think of, and it has become a commonplace in almost all facets of our lives. So everything in our lives, there will always be technology involved. So to develop high usability interfaces, which are easy to use, efficient for the task, ensure safety, and leads to a correct completion of the task. Next, user interface. User interface represents the internal state on output peripherals. So, meaning it captures and manages input from input peripherals, the medium through which communication between human and computer takes place. Through the interface, user actions are translated into instructions that are comprehensible for the computer. Another thing is encompasses the functional completeness, high usability, aesthetic appeal of the interactive artifact, and seamless integration into one's lifestyle. So, one example I can think of is our cell phones. Everything appeals to um, everything appeals to what it represents, what I have mentioned. So, HCI principle. So, despite its importance, good HCI design is generally difficult, and mainly because it's a multi objective task that involves simultaneous consideration of many things, such as the type of user, characteristic of the task, capabilities, cost of the device, lack of objective or exact quantitative evaluation measures, and changing technologies. These are just to name a few things to consider. So one of the things is know the user. This principle simply states that the interaction in the interface should cater to the needs and compatibilities of the target user of the system in design. So next is reduce memory load. So efficiency. Humans are certainly more efficient in carrying out tasks that require less memory burden or long or short term. Keeping the user's short-term memory load light is of particular importance with regard to the interface role as a quick and easy guidance to the completion of the task. Strive for consistency. This applies to both within an application and across different applications, and B, both of the interaction model and the interface im- excuse me, implementation. So, remind users and refresh their memory. So, any significant task will involve the use of memory. So, another good strategy is to employ interfaces that give continuous reminders of the important information, thereby, it refreshes the user's memory. Naturalness. Naturalness, it refers to a trait that is reflective of various operations in our everyday life. For instance, a perfect HCI may one day be realized when a natural language-based conversational interfaces is possible, because this is a prevalent way that humans communicate. A natural or metaphoric interface, assuming that the metaphor is not contrived, will also have affordance, a property, or additional cues that applies to our innate perception and cognition, thus making it so intuitive that the interface would require almost no learning. So the summary of this chapter is we have introduced the field of HCI, namely its objective and importance. We have also reviewed some high-level principles of HCI and presented some relevant examples. These principles are often based on or are just manifestations of deeper theories in cognitive science and ergonomics. However, there are transformed into more detailed and directly usable guidelines when put into actual practice for the specific purpose of designing an effective interface. Thank you. That will be the end of this video and have a good day.